Alright guys, I just want to do a quick video on the 4 different AR reloads I see on social media. None of them are bad, I just thought it was interesting. I see 4 typically, and I'm going to be reloading from the pocket, nothing fancy here, just to show you how people reload differently. The first one is the Pat McNamara, which I think is kind of interesting. I see a lot of people using this, and obviously Pat McNamara is very experienced and a great trainer. I hope to train with him someday. What Pat does is simply fires the gun goes dry, pulls the stock past his shoulder, takes a mag, reloads it in here, and presses back out again. Now what's difficult about this for me is it requires a lot of strength, which obviously Pat McNamara is very strong, to keep the gun steady up here with the only contact point being on your hand. You get a little bit of the buffer tube resting on your shoulder here, but other than that it's just a all the work is done in your hand, and you're reloaded from there, hitting that bolt release and pressing forward. The second type of reload I see for an AR is the one that never leaves the shoulder. Now this is very fast. The gun goes dry, your support hand drops down to grab the mag, but your buttstock and your fire control hand never leave really where it was when the gun ran dry, and you're simply sticking that mag straight up into the mag well, hitting that bolt release, and going back into it. It's very quick. The only downside I see to it is it requires a little bit, again, of strength to keep that gun pointed straight forward, pretty much where you left it, the entire time you're reloading. So one downside, it's really not tough, especially if you're not fatigued, if you haven't been running around. That reload's really quick, easy, fast. The third type of AR-15 reload I see is the tuck roll strip. This reload is really foolproof in my mind. It's not the quickest in the world, but you're going to get a lot of support and control by tucking that rifle under your arm, and that mag is guaranteed to come out because you're going to strip it out of there. A lot of folks always say, like, I can't get my P mags to fall free, and a lot of times they won't because they're polymer. But by stripping that, they're definitely coming out, and your reload is coming right into that mag well, which is tucked close to you. You can see it, and it's easy to insert in there. Again, this reload I think is the most foolproof way to reload a gun. Not the fastest, but it's solid as far as getting the gun up and running again. The last reload that I see, and this is the one I prefer, this is what I do typically, is what I call the modified. The modified is a little bit of that tuck roll strip. It's a little bit of on the shoulder, but it's not on the shoulder. What's happening is you tuck the rifle a little bit, the mag falls free, there's no stripping, and I just slightly cant it just a little bit to reload it in there. I feel like it's a good blend of efficiency and a safe way to make sure that mag's coming out of there and a new mag's going in, and then up and running again. Guys, again, this is not a video to pick on anyone's reloads. I'm sure there's other types of reloads out there. Those are the 4 common ones I see. If you guys have any thoughts on this topic, please leave them in the comments below. Hit that like button, share it with your buddies, and as always, go check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you on the next video.